My scale is 13 here, and the WWE Money in the Bank PPV ended about 20 minutes ago, and I thought I'd do a recap of it. The first match was SmackDown's Money in the Bank, and I actually really liked it. It was really good. The big drop with Sin Cara with the powerbomb was crazy. Like, I thought it was the best spot of the match, so I thought it was really good how they did that. And the stretcher was a little too much, but to get over the, point of the whole big powerbomb. I get it, but I love that Evan won it. I was rooting for Evan from the beginning. I personally thought Sheamus would have won it because he's Sheamus, and he had been like taking them all down in the past couple weeks, just like demolishing them. I figured going into it he would win. I wanted Evan, of course, and he won, so I'm pretty excited. At the time I was hoping he would catch me against Punk if Punk happened to win tonight, which I'll get to that later. But then I remembered, he can only use it for SmackDown, so that kind of sucked. But I'm really glad he won it because he deserves it. Yay. But the next was Mark Henry and Big Show. I'm not really into this feud at all. I mean, the huge cage spot a couple weeks ago was cool and all, but besides that, it's not my thing. I love both of those, but I just don't like their feud. So that's all I got to say about that. But Raw's Money in the Bank was really spotty. A little sloppy. I think there was a lot of injuries coming out of that one too, besides the SmackDown Money in the Bank. But I figured ADR would win Alberto Del Rio, but I didn't want him to. I wanted Brian Nielsen to win. It's bad you can't remember who's actually in it, but I love Brian Nielsen, Daniel Bryan, but ever since ROH, but like I wanted him to win. I knew I wouldn't because I knew ADR would win, but yeah, I figured that much so far. But I liked how Miz came back out. That's what I wanted to say. Miz came back out after he hurt his leg, and I thought that was really cool. I would have liked to see Sin Cara do that, but I think his was a little more injury than Miz's was. But I love that Miz came back out and like tried. He failed, but he tried. Christian and Randy Orton. The end was really, really stupid. I figured it would end in DQ because you wouldn't put those things in there if it was gonna end DQ. So I just didn't like it. The whole spinning thing I think is not really appropriate ever. But so I didn't get to see how it actually ended. I only saw it was a spit and then I guess it was a kick in the nuts or something. I'm not really sure how that happened, but I looked away. But Randy going cuckoo bananas afterwards on Christian the announce table, which I loved that the announce table just didn't break after 2 RKOs. It just didn't break. I thought that was pretty funny, so that was kind of amusing. He kind of turned to like Sting right now with his old Joker thing, so that really wasn't funny. But the whole table not breaking I thought was pretty funny though. But yeah, it wasn't that great. It was a good match, just the ending was kind of shitty. So on to Punk and Cena. I gotta admit, that was a great match. When Punk came out and that crowd just like erupted, I was like speechless. Like, I had never heard such a huge like applause for someone before, like that magnitude. And it was amazing. Oh my gosh, I loved it. It was great. I never heard something like that before, and it was really, really amazing to hear such a huge crowd. Chicago was like a whole like Philly circa EC-Dub type experience, and it was great. I loved it. And then, like, seeing Colt Cabana for one thing was really awesome. I love that he was ringside. I personally thought Colt would do some, like, kind of, like, interference at the end and, like, get Punk the win, but he didn't, because I was kind of hoping, but it didn't happen. But, Punk, when Cena came out, the whole booze, just, like, oh, I loved it. I loved how the crowd was so into it. It was amazing. I was so excited. I'm so excited for it. I love it. But Punk winning, oh my gosh, when Vince came out with Johnny Ace, oh my gosh, and then he did the whole like ring the bell thing, I was like, oh my gosh, Screwjob 97 all over again. I loved it. It was amazing. I was so excited. And then I thought honestly it would go down that way, but Cena like punched out Laurinaitis, and oh my gosh, I loved it. And then Punk got the big one. Oh yes, I'm so excited. And then Vince got on the headphone speakers. Commentators use it. I don't remember what it's called, but headphones, yeah, headphones. But and he started saying get ADR out here, and like get him to cash it in, and then I'm actually not sure if he came out. I was semi-freaking, but and then the bell never rang, I guess. I don't know if ADR actually came out or not. I'm not sure about that at all, because I was freaking out. But it was great, and then he left through the crowd, and like, I'm still really excited about this. Punk is, you can probably tell, is my favorite out of all of them. I love him, and I am so glad for this, which I guess that means Cena gets fired from WWE by Vince or something. I think that was like one of the stipulations in the match or something like that. But I highly don't think Cena's gonna get fired, because come on, he's Super Cena. You can't fire the Super Monkey. So that's really just it. I just wanted to cover the whole pay-per-view because it was a really good pay-per-view. Like, I'm not huge as having Money in the Bank as a pay-per-view. I liked it when it was in WrestleMania, because like then it was my favorite match of the night, and it was like the only thing I'd actually, watch WrestleMania for. So I don't really like having the whole two things, because honestly, no one actually obeys the whole like Raw SmackDown brand split in general. So I'm not really too huge on it either way, because I like just seeing one Money in the Bank with all like Raw and SmackDown come together, which is weird because I don't like the brand split, but I think it worked better if it was just all of them coming together, because then they could go after whichever one they wanted. But either way, I'm not really a huge fan of the whole Money in the Bank pay-per-view, but like I loved it. I thought they did a really great job, and I'm really excited about how it turned out. I really didn't think it would turn out that well, so I'm really excited. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to get that whole thing out there. And yeah, on my Skittles.